What's up, everybody? Derek here, and today I'm at my new house right here. I just got a little bit about this house. I just got it. I got it for $190. It was listed on the MLS for $195. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and it was built in 2010. It's in a good part of town. Basically moving in, I've done a couple things. The electricity's off, the water's off, so I got to get that all switched over. But it's 1,900 square foot, so 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, not a bad looking house. But the door is on the side of the house, something I'm not particularly fond of, but just not a bad looking house. The whole outside is in hardy board, but I did a lot of research into this house, trying to find out what would be the best option for me to go with a house in San Antonio as I was looking. And with this home, I finally hit on it because it was a seller's market and everything was basically just getting bought up like crazy. As soon as I put in an offer for about a month, I put in an offer, and it was almost like the realtors were using that as leverage to get other people to get higher offers or counter offers, and not kind of going with the ethics of realty that I'm used to hearing about. So it was very, very odd. It didn't sound ethical at all, but those deals fell through. There were some good buys that I would have had a lot of ROI in, a little bit of fixing up. This one's going to need some fixing up, not a whole lot, just updating basically, since it's from 2010. But when I was researching, I was doing a lot of my stuff over the phone, actually with my mom, because she was looking at the same time that I was, because every time we spent one day just offer, and nothing was getting bid up, nothing was getting taken. And finally I offered on this one. It had been sitting for 6 months, $5,000 less than what they were asking, and the guy didn't even really live here. So he finally ended up getting to his phone because he was a hunting guide, and he ended up jumping on it. So I came through with this one. I don't know how much I can increase the value of it because it's right around that $100 square foot mark. But the cool thing that I was seeing as I was looking on Zillow on my comps was right down here was these houses that are down here. Those are about $270 and up for 2,500 square foot and up, and they're brand new houses down there. And this right over here, about 3 houses down, is where the older 2010, about 10 years back, is where they kind of stopped the subdivision. And then that whole street goes from way down here all the way. All right, as you see the houses on the right, those are all new houses. And these right here, and it goes up the street, behind this back street, all the way up another street over, all brand new. But this is basically where the end of the subdivision was. So with the housing comps being so high close to this home, which is just right up there where my white truck is, it was kind of hard not to jump onto. All right, this whole part of the house where the front door is actually at, or side door, whatever you want to call it, it's kind of strange because you've got this area right here that would be a porch, and you've got a side door that's all rotted out right around in there. So let's go walk around in here and look at this thing. All right, my plan is to take all this out and put this front door, or side door, I still don't know what to call this thing, on the front. But as you can see, it's rotting out because whenever it rains, with the amount of rain that's hitting the side over here, it's just exposed so close to the side of the house. It's just running down this side of the door, I'm sure, and just rotting that out over 10 years. But let's go inside of here. Of course, the electricity is off, so I've got a little light here. And as you can see, that's the stairway right there. Not bad looking. It's a decent looking house. It's definitely strange with that door right there. But here's what I'm planning. This is the bottom section. This is just kind of an unused space up here. And what I'm actually going to do is right in there, right in this area, I'm going to center it right here. I'm going to put in the front door right there. So I'm actually going to have to build up a porch on the outside with about a 4-inch drop, and I'm going to have to build another patio right there. But I'll show you the reasoning behind all of that. Not a bad looking room, so it'll be more of an entryway. This is just kind of an unused space right here. I don't know if you can make it an office or whatnot if you left this front door here. Not bad looking. It's got some arches in here. That goes around to the bathroom and back to the kitchen. But I think why this thing kind of stayed on the market for so long was this red paint. And I noticed as I look, I don't know if it'll show up, but there it is. You see that red paint bleeding through? This whole section down here must have just been red from that corner all the way around. And they painted it, and they didn't do a very good job of painting either, because there's yellow up there, there's yellow on the wall plates. I don't think they taped a single thing off. It was yellow, red, I don't know what to think in here. Even up there, you can see where the yellow is on the ceiling. So I don't know who was painting, but they were definitely not professionals. And look at all these light switches. I mean, what works what? So confusing. But here's my plans. As we go room to room, I'll kind of break down what I've seen when I first initially walked into this house to see the potential. And that's one of the things that I can actually do with my brain since I was in construction for so long. Okay, here we go. The door, that will be taken out and be put on the front. Of course, it's not going to be that door. I think I'm going to go with the shaker style, but we're basically going to take this little section that comes out at an angle, and it's going to be walled off, straight wall right there. So we'll have to put siding in. We'll have to redo the flooring and all of this. Okay, this big section in the middle of the house that is taking up so much space. The stairway, once we move the door, the stairway is gone. Okay, this is a truss house. Now this is actually, even though it's a truss house, this is still a wall that is actually supporting a lot of the weight being down the middle. So, a load-bearing wall, I am considering this, and this is going to stay. But here's my idea. Stairway gone. I'm going to take everything that's on the stairway, and I am going to install it right over here. And we're going to start back on the other side of that door back there some ways, and come up to a landing, and then go upstairs. So this little ceiling section right here is gone. That's a closet. We're going to take it all the way back to the wall, and once the landing is up right in here, it's actually going to go up at an angle like this, so it'll really open up this whole section that is right here. Of course, there is a closet right here, which will be moved. We'll move this closet door. I got a couple things that I've moved in. You'll see the garage here in a minute. But not bad. And that, I can't stand that. That is gone. So what I'm going to end up doing is putting another post right here, especially with this electrical right here. I'm going to put another post just like this one right there, and we're going to go with another archway back over to this wall. So it's going to look very symmetrical. Very symmetrical. I just do not like that archway like that. Okay. Oh, forgot my light. We're going to need it for this. This isn't really that nice, but it is a small bathroom, and as you see, that is linoleum floors. Just a decent looking bathroom, nothing special. Just a bathroom. That's all it is. Just a half bath. And it's a big half bath actually. Okay, the kitchen. Linoleum floors, carpet, and the carpet's not in bad shape. I actually got the Bissell steam cleaner out, and I steam cleaned this whole carpet, and so much dirt came out. It was amazing how much dirt came out. All right, the kitchen, the cabinets are not that bad of cabinets. They look decent. I mean, they're not the tallest cabinets, but they're about the right perfect height. I don't really like these kinds. I like the range top with the separate stove, but I plan on maybe painting these cabinets gray, and on the countertops, I'm actually going to move this island right over here into that section right there. So once it moves right into here, I'm going to build custom granite countertops. I'm not going to hire someone to do it. I'm going to do it myself, cut them, polish them, and finish them. And these cabinets, I think I'm going to go with gray. So with the gray with black appliances, it should work out pretty good. I'm going to box in above the actual cabinets, so it's going to box in and give the effect of more storage, and with the crown molding that I'm going to install going around the top by the ceiling, it's going to give the appearance of larger cabinets. So those are my plans. Tile floor, and what's pretty cool right here. Okay, This fridge, the guy that moved out, he couldn't fit it in his moving trailer. My washer and dryer, I got all of these in the deal with the house because he couldn't fit them in the truck because he was moving away, I guess. But, oh, and I already got my banjo in there. That's hilarious. But look at this garage. The door is shut, but look at the space up there. This place is going to get rejuvenated. Now look at all the stuff that I've got here. I've got tons of stuff and it takes up the whole garage. I mean, it is just a ton of stuff. So, here's my plan. I am going to make a loft right above the garage door that goes from one side all the way to the other with electrical on the inside so you can actually light it up. I'm going to drywall it in, and it's going to be like an attic space would be if you were to store things. So it's going to be really, really cool, I believe. So I'm going to do that, and all this stuff should fit up there. I've already measured it out. There's going to be about 4.5 feet from the floor to the ceiling with the actual floor joists installed from one side all the way to the other, which is about 19 feet from one side to the other. I got a water heater in here, but as you know in Texas, that's a 50 gallon. But as you know in Texas, man, soft water softeners, you gotta have them because there's such hard water in Texas. It's bad on all appliances and everything. All right, here's the backyard. It's got a crazy slope to it, so I'm gonna have to install some kind of retaining wall. But you know, it's just not a bad looking house. Looks pretty good. There's nothing to it, but this is gone. This is a sliding back door. And as that pipe right there coming from the HVAC was dripping down for I don't know how long, and it rusted and made that rust color right around the base right there, which is not cool. So I got some work to do out there. All right, on to the upstairs. I sanded these stairs, I cleaned these stairs up, and they have some traction around, I mean, some wear right there on the edges, but all in all, there's no stains. It's not that bad looking. Okay, let's start over here in the corner. Okay, this guy was in some kind of business. I think he was a baseball player because it shows baseball stuff on there, Valley Bombers, Little Rock, I mean, tryouts, practice. So I've got a board where we can do analysis and other stuff on, which is kind of cool. This was kind of his boardroom, but this is going to become another bedroom. I'm going to make this a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. That closet will be gone, so I'm going to have to install a closet somewhere, which will probably be right over in here in this corner. So this will be another room. There are no ceiling fans, but yet ugly globes everywhere. So, not bad. The blinds, not the greatest, but I looked at the roof, and for a 10-year-old house, this roof line is not bad, and it's not in that bad of a shape, but there are little areas that need some attention eventually because it's starting to wear the tops of the shingles and the actual rock that's built onto the shingles. So, not too far away, it's going to need a replacement roof, but as of right now, it's in good shape. Okay, here's the end bedroom. They did a 2-tone paint, which in here, they didn't paint the greatest. I mean, look at that edge mark. They did not cut that very good at all in here, so it's going to have to be repainted. It's got sliding doors. I mean, it's not in bad shape. Good sized closets. All in all, not bad. There's a view of the outside. All right, the bathroom. Okay, linoleum floor, just regular bathroom. I think I'm going to put in a glass door on this. I may or may not take out this and put in a tile backsplash because it just will look so much cleaner and better with a little bit of added flair to the bathroom instead of that, which I can install a little shelf as well for holding the soap and other stuff in there, but just a plain bathroom. Toilet, oh gosh, nasty with the water being off. I'm gonna have to clean. This cabinet is gonna be gone. I know I am short I am very short, but I mean, look where it's coming on me. If you can see where it's coming, I'm used to at least up to almost my belly button. Very short cabinets. Those will probably be gone. I don't know what I'll do with them. All right, here's the other bedroom. It's basically a replica of the other bedroom. Nothing special here. Globe lights, regular closet. Okay, we just got the same size closet for the most part in here. All right, now you see this wall here, and this is kind of something I'm going to analyze and show you guys real quick what I plan to do in here. This wall comes to about right here in this area. There's a closet that is right here, this small little closet. We don't particularly need that if we have storage enough in the bathroom for towels and other stuff. So this closet can go. Now this closet, that wall comes to about right here. Now the other closet, the back of the wall is right here, so there's a little pocket right there. So my plan, I'll show you as I go along. I am going to take this whole wall in this space of the closet and flip it from one side to the other side. So the closet will be right here as an opening. And then where the closet, what we are going to exchange the closet for is this space right in here. So that wall will go straight across right there. Now, let's go see the reasoning why. All right, we'll go through the master here in a second. This is the master, but let's go in here first to show you why I would do this. This is the master bathroom. Same kind of shelves as in the other bathroom. Just short, very low, not tall. The bathroom tub is not too bad. I mean, I could probably use this bottom and I'd do the same with the tile. Once again, I just don't like that backsplash. I'd rather have a tile. Here's my issue right here, the toilet. As you see, that thing sticks out a little bit. And this place is just really small and confined. If you walk in here, it's just really, really small. Now, this is weird to me. Look at the size of this closet. I mean, those shelves, I'm not even in here yet and I can't even touch the shelves. Like my shoulder is at the edge of where the door would be. That is crazy. So, closet is gone and it is officially gone. That could be a shower right there. So, tub might stay, shower might go right there. Now, how to make a little bit more appearance in this room. Now, right there on the back side is that little section that I was talking about, because the closet in the other room would actually be on the other side of this wall. So, if I can make a little extension into that room with a door right around in here that would actually come from that closet and put it right here, we've got us a little recessed toilet. Lavatory or whatever you want to call it. And we can install a cabinet up top. And we've also got storage in here, which is not being utilized to the best that it could be. So if I can make this closet a ladies' closet, basically, where it just appeals to the women, where it's just optimized with shoe racks and shelving and just everything in here. This small space could become better than if it was the same size as it is, so it's not utilized correctly. The bathroom is going to be changed completely, and this is the master bedroom, which is not a bad looking bedroom. It's a good sized bedroom, really. I mean, that's my king. So if you look at that king, there's plenty of side room for dressers, all of that stuff. I built this actual headboard. So I have never used it before, but it's not a bad looking bed. But here's one of my ideas that I have for in here. Master bedroom with a bigger room. These are 8-foot ceilings. Downstairs, 9-foot ceilings. I do not like particularly the crampedness of the 8-foot ceiling. It needs a little sparkle, a little touch to create a little bit more depth, as just like with that closet in the bathrooms taking up so much space. I'm going to install a vault. This is a truss house. So I am going to have to design another roof line along with the truss to take some of the burden off the roof. And I am going to actually come in here and jack up this ceiling, install beams, and vault this ceiling to add so much more depth to this room and install ceiling fans throughout. Yeah, this house has been a really, really good buy. I think it has some potential, but it's going to be one of those where I'm going to live in it for a year, 2 years, whatever, for the capital gains and everything that I'm thinking about, and invest in this property. Now, am I going to be able to increase the square footage? I don't know if that'll be beneficial. I haven't completely decided yet if I was going to put an addition to make that actual bathroom and closet go out to where I can make them bigger, but I don't know if that's actually, in the long run, something that I would invest in. I would rather get another property, invest in another property than to go ahead and go do that. So, if I can put a 1,900 square foot home that's at roughly $100 a square foot and increase to up to $125 a square foot, that's a win in my book. So if I can defeat the capital gains tax, live in this place, fix it up, and have other investment properties, I think that's a win-win situation where you come out on the end with a really nice quality home. And a lot of times people kind of try to stay away, but homes like this that are updated with granite countertops, some of those things, if you can learn to do a lot of the work yourself and you can make the type of quality in a smaller product, you can get those people. Of course, there's not as many that will be looking for that, but it's worth a try to see at least, because this house could give a lot of quality comparatively to the amount of square foot. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is that something that is beneficial in the end? I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching, you guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next